Hello guys, I am Devindu and today we are going to learn how to use the terminal. If you don't know what is the terminal and how to use the terminal, then watch the full video and I will assure you that after watching this video carefully, you will definitely get all of your answers and you can also write your own commands in the terminal. So without wasting any time, let's start it. Till now, whatever tasks you have done in your computer, like opening a folder or creating a new folder or file, everything is operated by the Windows's graphical user interface. So actually, whatever things you are seeing in your computer, everything is a part of the Windows's graphical user interface. And behind the scenes, what the graphical user interface does that it runs different type of commands to perform different type of tasks. Like if you click on this button, then the graphical user interface will run a command which will create a new folder in your system. Or if you wanted to open a new folder, then the graphical user interface runs a command to open a folder and shows all the things present inside the folder. So you can understand whatever things you are doing, you are just using the Windows's graphical user interface. And it is so much easy to use, but there's a catch. You can't perform every commands with the help of the graphical user interface. By the developers or the programmers perspective, we need to learn different types of code and we need to write different types of command which are not the part of the GUI. So we use the terminals to run those commands to interact with the operating system directly without using the graphical user interface. So if you understand the working of the terminal, there are some popular terminals in the Windows like Command Prompt, Windows PowerShell and Git Bash. My personal favorite is Git Bash, but I also use Windows PowerShell. For beginning of the learn how to use the terminal, we will perform these commands like pwd, ls, clear cd, mkdir, touch and these commands also. So those commands we will perform now and go to the code. So I opened three terminals in my system. It is command prompt, it is Windows PowerShell and it is Git Bash. You can open those terminals by typing cmd in the search bar to open the command prompt and just type PowerShell to open the PowerShell and write Git Bash for opening the Git Bash. If you don't have Git Bash in your system, just install Git in your system and you will get the Git Bash also. So in the terminal of the Git Bash, we will write our first command which is pwd and it will show the current directory of our terminal and that is C users and Devendudash. We will run the similar command in the Windows PowerShell that is pwd and this will give the exact same thing as the written in this. Let's see users and the window. So in the Windows PowerShell we will directly can see the actual path where the terminal is located, but in the command prompt if we write pwd it will not recognize the command because command prompt is something old version of the terminal, so it's don't have everything that a modern terminal like Git Bash or PowerShell has. So if you see in my file manager, if I go in the C drive and the users and the Devindu, and this is where the actual all of the terminal is situated, and you can see that in this folder there is a desktop folder also. So in the next command we will navigate all of our terminals to the desktop folder. So just write cd desktop and click enter, then write pwd and you can see we already are in the desktop folder. Similarly for the Windows PowerShell, just write cd desktop, click enter and you will go to the desktop also. And this is an the pwd are also similar, so don't need to check pwd. And for the Windows command prompt this is also similar, just type cd desktop. CD is actually stands for change directory. So just like cd we type desktop, it's go to one folder inside the Debendu Dash. So we can also go back, just type cd dot dot and it will go back one step. So just for now go to the desktop. Oops, I made a spelling mistake. This will be desktop. So in the desktop there is a folder called text. So navigate in the test just like this, cd test, and you can see all of the content in the test by using command ls, and it's showing that in this folder my text is the file. And yes, it is true that in this folder my text is the file. And if I say set similarly for Windows PowerShell, if I type cd test and then I type ls, it will show the current directories, all of the files. Currently it's only had one file. So if I create one new file in the text, just like my text 2, enter, and now I write ls in that, then it will show the two files. Similarly, if I write ls in the git bash, it will give the two files that inside the folder. But for the command prompt, if we write ls, it will not work. It will not recognize. For command prompt, we need to write dir and it will show the two files also. And the next command is to clear the screen of the terminal. If we write only the clear and try enter, it will clear all of the terminal commands beforehand. And just like similar con PowerShell, if you write clear, it will clear everything. But inside the command prompt, we need to write, but in the command prompt, it will not work. So suppose we need to create a different folder inside this test folder. So we need to write a command like mkdir, which stands for make one directory, and we need to write a folder name. I will give the my folder and click enter, and this my folder is created. Similarly for Windows PowerShell, if I write mkdir and my folder 2, and this will also create on one folder just like that. But if you wanted to write something like mkdir my space folder, it will give some error because the terminal will not recognize that it is a whole word. The terminal will recognize as it is the individual one. So the terminal was thinking the my is another keyword and folder is another keyword. For that, we need to wrap the my folder inside a quotation. So if I write my folder 3 and type enter, the my folder 3 will appear. Similarly for the command prompt, if we write mkdir and my space folder 4, then it will be my folder 4. We see how to create a folder, but how to create a file we not seen till now. So just write touch and the file name that you wanted to give. I will give abc.txt, and the txt is for the extension of the file. So if I write enter, you can see the abc text file will appear and it is the empty one. But this thing is not working in Windows PowerShell on command prompt in both of the cases. So if I write this, it will give some error. Also similar, if I write it in the command prompt, it will also give some error. Touch is not recognized. So we have seen how to create one folder and file. So how to delete those? So for delete purpose, just type rm for remove, and just write the file you wanted to remove. In my case, I want to delete the abc text which I recently created. So rm abc text and click enter, and the abc text will deleted. For the Windows PowerShell also, if I write rm and my text 2.txt, it will delete it, the my text 2 also. But in the command prompt, it will not work again. So just type my text dot txt, enter, and rm is not recognized also. This is why I don't like personally working in the command prompt. I actually like working in the Git Bash and PowerShell. So now if we write ls in the test folder, then it will show there's my folder 4, my folder 2, and my folder 3 also. And I wanted to remove the my folder 3. So just write rm my folder 3 and click enter, and it will show rm can't remove the directory. So this is why it is actually for the security purpose. If you accidentally delete one folder which is important, so this is actually a security warning. So for deleting, just write rm hyphen r and then give the folder name. In my case, it is my folder 3, and just type enter, and you will see the my folder 3 is gone. Similarly, for Windows PowerShell, if we write rm hyphen r and the my folder 4, and as it is has spaces in the name, I need to put it in the colon my folder 4 and click enter. The my folder 4 is gone, but rm is not working in the command prompt, so it will not work in the command prompt. So we created one folder, we created one file, we deleted one folder and file. Now just copy one file. In my text, I have written hello everyone. So I wanted to copy this file into another file. So for that, there's a command called cm. Sorry, the command is called cp. It is stands for copy. And what file I wanted to copy, I give my file name, it's my text.txt, and where I wanted to copy, I need to give the file name where I wanted to copy, and I will give mm, my text copy.txt and click enter, and one new file will appear, my text.copy, which I provided here, and it will contain the similar text hello everyone. The same will happen if I run this command in the PowerShell, but the command prompt will not recognize CP again. I cleared all the terminals, and now we will perform the move operation. So I wanted to move my text file into the my folder. So just write mv stands for move, and which file I wanted to move. I wanted to move the my txt file, my text, and .txt is the extension. Where I wanted to move, I wanted to move this file in the my folder. So just click enter, and you will see the my text file is actually moved to my txt. So this is a cool features actually. So similarly, if I write this same command to move my txt file, to move from my folder to the test folder, so firstly we need to go to the my folder. So go cd my folder and see actually it is present or not, and it is present. So then move my text dot dot txt, and where I wanted to move, I wanted to move one step backward, so I put dot and just giving on slash for better. And if I enter, so As you can see, my text file is here. In the next command, I wanted to read the file content, and in my text file, I have written hello everyone. So I wanted to print this in the terminal. So let's close it and write cat and my text dot txt, and it will show whatever things you have written. And if I change my hello everyone hi and save it, so if I run the same command, or by the way, if you click on the upper arrow and down arrow, you will navigate to the previous command you have done. So similarly I have done, and you can see also hi everyone and hi. And you can also use these features in the Windows PowerShell. And now I wanted to see what's inside my text copy file. So my text copy.txt, and just seeing cat is not recognized by Windows PowerShell, so cat will be not working in the PowerShell. Okay, fine. Okay, so it is not working in the PowerShell. So Git Bash is the actual modern terminal, and that's why I love Git Bash. So we learn so many things, but we don't actually learn how to print something in the terminal. So if I write echo and then in the string I write hello from Debendu and type enter, it will show the hello from Debendu, and actually it's actually print this line similarly. So if I similarly type in the Windows PowerShell echo hi, it will show hi again. But in the command prompt I exactly don't know whether it will print or not, so let's try. Oh, it prints. Now I wanted to write something inside my file, and that is my txt from the terminal. So I wanted to write hi, only hi, in the my txt file. So just write echo hi and give a greater than sign and write the file name where you wanted to write. And in my case, it is my txt. So give enter, and you will see it's changed to hi. And similarly, if I write cat my text dot txt, I will see the output of this file right here. And if you don't want it to override whatever written inside your file my txt, so however you wanted to append something after this line, so just write echo everyone and just keep on space for better view, and just give two greater than sign and give your file name, in my case my txt. Okay, so please enter, and I click enter twice, and you will see there hi and everyone written. And you can also check from here, it's cat my text.txt, enter hi everyone. So that's the all the command for the beginners, and there's lots of other commands also, but this is the actual command that is very useful. So you should probably thinking why we need to learn terminals for learning React.js. So I wanted to tell you that all of the command that we will write in the Node.js and the npm, we all write this command in the terminal. So basic knowledge of the terminal will help you, and it is very useful for the later purpose, and you will get to know this. So keep practicing and see you in the next video. And in the next video we will create a brand new React app and we will start our coding journey in React. So bye bye.